Attention cabin crew, all cabin doors closed.
Welcome aboard SQ600 to Seoul. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance and codeshare partners. Mobile phones and tablets can be used on this flight. However, voice calls are not permitted. Please approach our cabin crew if you require assistance. We wish you a pleasant flight. 이 비행기는 인천까지 운항하는 SQ600 공편이며 비행시간은 6시간 5분으로 예정하고 있습니다. 스타 얼라이언스와 공동 운항사를 이용하시는 승객 여러분 반갑습니다. 이 비행기의 기장은 캡틴 청이고 사무장은 미스터 존 린이며 한국인 선임 승무원 정혜영과 승무원 이은진, 김남영이 여러분을 모시겠습니다. 저희 승무원들은 여러분의 안전과 편안한 여행을 위해 최선을 다하겠습니다. 기내에서는 휴대전화기와 타블렛을 사용하실 수 있으나 음성통화는 허용되지 않습니다. 운항 도중 도움이 필요하신 분들께서는 언제든지 저희 승무원에게 문의해 주십시오. 저희 싱가포르 항공과 함께 편안하고 즐거운 여행이 되시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
Attention cabin crew, please have your slides and cross-checked. Ladies and gentlemen, please give your attention to the safety video which will now be shown. Thank you.
승객 여러분, 지금부터 비상 장비와 비상 탈출에 관한 안내 비디오를 사용하겠으니 화면에 주목해 주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. If you're in business class, pull the shoulder strap to fasten your seat belt. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. If you're in business class, assume the brace position by lowering your head and placing your hands on your lap. In an emergency evacuation, floor-level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
gentlemen, this is your captain speaking once again. Currently holding position, and we're expecting some delay for takeoff. That's due to congestions at this time of the day, which is expected. And we do thank you for your patience. We should be out of here in the next at least 5 to 10 minutes time, and we should be on our way. Thank you for your patience.
승객 여러분, 방금 전 여러분을 모시는 기장의 안내 방송을 들으셨습니다. 현재 이 비행기는 안전한 이륙을 위한 준비를 모두 마쳤으나 싱가포르 창이 국제공항의 활주로가 복잡한 관계로 이륙이 다소 지연되고 있습니다. 이 비행기는 앞으로 약 10분 정도 이곳에서 잠시 대기하겠습니다. 승객 여러분들께서는 안전한 이륙을 위해 좌석 벨트를 착용하시고 자리에서 기다려 주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
Cabin crew to your takeoff stations, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt and draw up your window shades.